doing? So I promised an update on the table. So we're looking at table 2 at the moment, which is the No Man's Land table, which is as you remember it, basically we played loads of games on this table, so I thought it was time to revamp it. So what have I done? Okay, let's start over here. Now this is by no means finished at the moment. This is still work in progress, this table. However, this table is coming along really well. I am chuffed to bits with this. So there's a few thanks I've got to give out. First thanks goes to Jamie Jackson, Hazard Syndrome, Voodoo Orc, Harlequin Han, Mike, Richard and Mark for coming around and slave painting buildings. So I gave them a task, we all sat down, we all pick a colour, and that's the only colour they can paint on those buildings, and then I go through it, and then I weather and age and stuff like that over the couple of days after. So it's still work in progress, but the buildings are coming on really well. I've gone for a lovely black and white tile floor. A lot of people are going to hate that, but it really breaks up the board, especially when you're looking at it from this way. When you're looking at it from this way, all you're seeing is buildings, and I wanted something that just sort of broke up the colour from just the browns and the greys. So that's now working properly, so that's all set in and been rusted up. Let's just see if we can get a better look. There we go. So that's going to come on quite nicely. The rest of the buildings are looking quite swish as well. The only thing left to do is to put the posters in there, debris and rubbish and stuff like that needs to go in. I've still got that building there to paint, and then if I swing round, I've got all these buildings over here to be painted as well, and I've got this large building in the centre to be painted as well, which has got a walkway that follows all the way through to that building, well, to the landing pad basically. So there's still quite a bit to do on this board, but as it stands, the main board is all painted, textured and aged and weathered and all sorts of things done to it. And on this I've used a lot of Basecraft materials, and that's a fantastic, I'm going to put a link to their website underneath here. Model Mate and also Fantastic Gaming, I've got to say, absolutely all three of them fantastic products. And as you can see, for the rusting effects that are on here, the leaves and stuff that I've used from Basecrafting, the main stones and pebbles that I've also used from Fantastic Gaming, absolutely brilliant. So that's worked out quite well, and that's nearly done. That's looking quite cool as well. And there's loads of rust and debris all over the place, so it's getting there. And there's the power generator painted last night. I put that there for a comparison on size and stuff, so it just shows you how big that building is, because you know how big that is. Right, so let's move to board number 2. So I'm revamping this board at the moment and then matching it in with this board here. So my gun emplacement has been put in, and so I'm having an ice lolly when I'm speaking to you. It's the only thing that cools me down at the moment. They're quite nice. Just hold on for a second. Ah, so good. There you go. Fantastic. If you see these, I think they're really cheap, you should grab them. They're really cool. Okay, so I've been working on this. Somebody pointed out that this was obviously an orbital laser, but for the terms in our game, it's just going to be a gun emplacement. It'll probably just be like a, I don't know, an earth shaker gun or something, or anything along those lines, or auto cannons or whatever like that, because obviously I don't want it to be too powerful, and it wouldn't be right up front, it would be right at the back. So what have I done? I've just started working on this morning, so I've just started painting this, and that's coming in quite nicely. The sandbags are made of Milliput, and then what I use is a bandage, and I press down on it to get the texture, and then what I do is I go along and just cut little cross signs along the side, just so it shows you the stitching along there. It's kind of cool with the platforms raised, then it goes down steps and then onto this floor here, and there's like a little hatch there that maybe there's a bunker underneath, who knows, and then it leads all the way round into this area here. So I've cut away a section on this board so it all fits in, and there was a bit of damage there where somebody had moved it and ripped a piece out, so I followed that through into this section here. So you've got that basically. There's a bit of a gap all the way down, but I always knew there would be, because unless I had the boards out all the time and I was matching everything to it, it would never happen. So what else have we done? I've darkened down areas in here, so I'm still working on this. I'm using Model Mate's soot black spray to darken out the craters. Oh, what I didn't mention was, obviously it had been hit by an explosion, so there's sandbags thrown about all over the place. So I'm going to blacken that bit out there, and I've still got loads of texturing and painting to do on the stones and stuff. I added two more craters because it just needed to break up the board. I've still got to get loads of barbed wire to go across this to give it that sort of no man's land feel, and tank traps and stuff like that. And the idea is I wanted another crater either side with a little bit of a land bridge that led you into the Forge World gun emplacement. And as you can see behind it, I've dug out the muddy tracks area, and then what I'm going to do is add weathering powders and water effects into that, just to thicken it up a bit. Trees have started to be put down, which is quite nice. You can see them. And it's just about trying to revamp the board, make it a little bit more special, make it a little bit more exciting for when my friends Marnia, Sport Painter Nerd, Tris, Chuffy and all that lot come down to play on here. We're going to have a grand old time. And plus you want them to play on the best that you could possibly make, so it's going to be quite a giggle. Oh dear, I've got to say I'm blown away by the feedback over the last couple of days. Absolutely fantastic, thank you very much. Yes, I am completely sold on the Vallejo paints. The winners for the competition will be announced this week. I've just got to wait for Model Mates to finish watching the videos, and then they'll get back to me. But the entries for it have been absolutely amazing. So guys, well done. Again, thank you for all the support and all the feedback. I'm chuffed to bits that 3,000 odd of you loved the channel and continue to give me great feedback as well, and give me an insight to new products as well. So I'm trying to go like more product reviews, because I think it really helps all of us when we see stuff, you know, we get it out there. Okay guys, well, you take care of yourselves. There's just an overview of the boards so far. They're coming along quite nicely, and I will see you very, very soon. Take care guys.